Are you tired of keeping up with the Joneses? Do you even know what that phrase means? Or maybe your name is Jones and you're tired of hearing that phrase. Keeping Up with the Joneses, yes, it was a television show back in the, I don't know, 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. But it's also a phrase that's used to talk about comparison, trying to compare yourself to somebody else. And the magical name was the Joneses. We got to have what they have. We want to be like them. They have it all figured out. Do they really? Do you? I sure don't. This is Sue with My Step Ahead. I am an ACC certified Master Life and Mental Health Coach, and today has been a struggle. I have been finding myself comparing myself. I was out doing some mulching earlier today, and I got frustrated because I wanted to trim the lavender. And I had to call my sister because she knows all about the herbs and how to take care of lavender, and I don't. It's a plant that Mom planted when she was still alive, and I love watching it bloom every year. And I didn't know how to take care of it, and I wasn't understanding my sister's instructions. And I got frustrated, and that silent whisper in the head of "you're stupid, and you can't understand something, and you're just never going to get it right, and you can't do anything right," and all of that just started to hit. And it really set me off for the rest of the day. I have had a struggle of a day. And then multiple times I came outside wanting to make this video, and I couldn't get things right. And then I started thinking about all my other colleagues who are making great videos and are getting lots of views and getting more subscribers. And I again felt like a screw up. And again, I realized I was comparing myself to others. I was trying to keep up with the Joneses. What about you? Where is it that you are finding yourself struggling with comparing yourself? What I have learned, and as a coach, what I want to share with you is that when you compare yourself to others, you're giving yourself, what's a better way to say it? A better way to say it is that when you are comparing yourself to others, you're not giving yourself a fair shake. You're putting yourself on the hook for something that's unrealistic, unrelated, and that entire judgment that you're making against yourself can set you off on a tangent and just a roller coaster of negative thoughts. Today has been a struggle, and it was because I listened to that whisper that I just didn't understand, that I was stupid to not understand how to trim the lavender. And then it just set everything off. You know, from watching some of my videos, I'm in recovery from an eating disorder. My eating has been off today because it's tied to emotions. And my emotions were affected by that little whisper in my head of trying to keep up with the Joneses, to make the yard look nice, or to make, something look good or whatever. Now, yes, I want to make the yard look nice because it's my yard and I want to care for it. But the second that I start comparing myself to somebody else, I'm going to get off the rails. Behind us, there was a farm field for, 15, 16 years since we moved into the house. And this last year, they started building. And there are homes going in that are 2.5 times the size of mine, and about 4 times the price of mine. And it'd be really easy to start wondering about, what are the neighbors going to think? What are they going to think about this? What are they going to think about that? And my guess is that you have had those thoughts. What's somebody going to think about me if I wear shorts for the first time and I put on some weight? What's someone going to think about me if I decide I want to start getting active and I want to start exercising? And you can tell I'm out of shape. What's somebody going to think if I try to do something new at my age, whatever that is, whatever that means? What are you guys going to think when I post this video, regardless of what the light's doing, because the sun's coming out again? All those things, all the little things, go a long way to the story we tell ourselves, to the story you are telling yourself, that you don't measure up, that you're not good enough, that you don't make enough money because you can't have the same things that the people building houses behind me are going to have. Maybe not. Does it really matter? What matters is that you are able to be content with yourself, to be satisfied with who you are and how that plays out in your everyday life. Now, for me, yes, today's been a struggle. Yes, I reached out and I wrote my counselor to share all that with her. And I'm still slugging. Coming out here and doing this video, and I'm not going to edit it because I need to do that for myself to show that I'm not caught up in the comparison trap. Let today be your first day to step out of the comparison trap.